Just don't eat with your mouth. Talk with your mouth full, Jackie.
What a way to start the live.
I won't do that.
Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
I'm having a while I'm doing this, so don't mind me.
How is everybody doing? Thank you guys for coming. Today we're going to be talking about the Black Hat Book Coven's book club pick for the month of December. Thank you guys for coming. I was like, whoa, that's real meta right there. What was I saying? Oh, yes, Jingle All the Sleigh by Dakota Cassidy. I'm excited to hear what you guys thought of it. And for anyone in the comments that read it or just want to hang out, feel free to share your thoughts and how you guys are doing down in the comments below.
Yeah. It's been a minute, so.
It has been a little while. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Dana. Thank you guys for showing up.
Hey, ladies.
Oops, thought we did
But it's
again.
Kaylani's last live with
My
us.
last
Part of a Coven member.
Why are you leaving, Kaylani? Why?
Well, you know what? I had this epiphany today here, Jackie, that I finished this book this morning, and it's my highest rated book of the six books that we've read. And I gave it a 3.5. Like, I've had 3 DNFs. I've had, a 1.5 and a 3.5. So I just figured I'd rather you guys talk with somebody that loves the books, and Becky understood. So
I did. I was like, I'm gonna reach out to her and give her an out.
Yeah. But if you do, I think I speak for the entire group, though. If you do, end up reading a book that we're reading and you like it, I'm pretty sure none of us are going to say, no, she can't come back.
Oh.
I'm banned forever. I left. You guys are banning me from the Coven.
Yeah.
You're a Coven member.
You've been rejected. You're expelled from our school.
Yeah, we're shunning you from this Coven.
Yeah.
Damn. Hi, Karina. This is the perfect title to sing. I think you guys should all give us a little.
Oh. No, we're not doing that. No, thanks.
Don't tempt me.
Laura said, "In absolutely no way."
Come on,
listen,
Laura.
I love to sing, but not in front of people.
I'm all for singing. I'm just eating right now, so that's the problem.
I don't know. I think Laura would probably sound really good singing.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I haven't ever heard you sing, but you just give that aura of somebody who would be a good singer.
No?
Oh,
well, thank you. I mean, I think I'm okay. My family are all musicians, so.
Well, see, there you go. You've got to have a drop of something in there.
All right, so you gotta lay it on us a little bit, maybe at the end.
Well, your husband just called you out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sean, for that.
See? I can't carry a tune.
Let me know if I should bring Laura a kitten. Please bring Laura a kitten.
Oh no, it's gonna be kitten chaos.
Baby kitten.
So we'll be waiting at the end of this live for Laura and Jackie to give us a cute little harmonized melody.
Oh, wait, what? All right, Laura, I guess we're on. That's great.
Honorary members. Fluffy or Bo? Bo? That's right. That's how you say that, right?
Floofy. Yeah, Bo.
Floofy.
I say both.
Floofy?
Both.
True kitten chaos.
Oh, God.
All right. Did you guys want to go around and just say a quick hello and tell us what you thought about the book and your rating?
Hi. I read this back before Christmas, so I kind of forgot about it, but I didn't hate it. I gave it 3 stars. I thought it was cute. It was entertaining, to say the least. I really liked the narration of the audiobook, let me tell you, with the British hummingbird. He is my favorite character. Hi, Floofy. Is that Floofy?
Yep.
I want to snuggle it so bad.
I want to smoosh it.
Apparently, Bo's missing.
He's so floofy.
She is.
Anyway.
So much hair.
It was cute. I didn't mind it. It just didn't stick in my brain all that much, other than the talking hummingbird and the reincarnated grandma reindeer named Karen. That's all I remember.
Yeah, so for me, I feel very similarly to Becky. I liked it while I was reading it. I think it was very entertaining, and just ridiculous and over the top. I think I gave it 3 stars. Like, it wasn't bad, but ultimately, like, I too read it before Christmas, and I can't remember much of it besides how ridiculous it was.
Well, I listened to an audio, and as soon as there was a British talking hummingbird, I lost my shit. And I couldn't keep a straight face the entirety of listening to this entire book with the reindeer who sounded like she was from fucking Queens. And then you had like this southern accent. The chick was doing way too many accents for me, and I just couldn't. I about died. I was making Christmas cookies too when I was listening to this.
That seems like the perfect time to listen to this.
Exactly. I was making Christmas cookie as I was trying to get in the mood, and I was making some of my Christmas presents, some t-shirts for people. So I was doing Christmassy things while listening to this to try to stay in the spirit. But a candy cane loving incarnate reindeer named Karen, who was a thick Queen's accent, who fights with a hummingbird, who's constantly trying to be eaten by a cat, who's British. That took the fucking cake for this reading slump. It did. It did. It summarized the whole of the end of last year. The nonsense that it fucking was. It was just one thing after another. And I'm like, I feel like the only thing that would have topped it is if the reindeer had a nasal like Fran Drescher. So when she said, I just can't get enough candy canes. I just can't. I would have loved it. But I didn't get the nasal. So it didn't. I was upset. I didn't get Fran Drescher. That's what I wanted.
So what was your rating?
I'm looking that up. I don't remember.
See,
All right, while she does that,
I don't
Yeah, I
remember what a 2. I gave it a 2.
that was my reaction too, Sean. As soon as she said a British talking hummingbird, I was like, oh my god, now I want to read this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a 2. I feel like I might have enjoyed it if I had physically read it, not listened to it.
I didn't mind the audio. I'm an audiobook girly to my core, so like that didn't bother me. I have mentioned this now 4 times because I have talked about this book 4 times differently, but I could have done without the reincarnated reindeer grandma. All of it was weird. All of it was wacky, and I didn't care for that part. And then she was kind of like not important at all, so I feel like she could have been written out of the story, and it would have been the same. Like she could have just like saw her grandma in the future, you know, and it wouldn't have made a damn difference. She could have still been stealing candy canes from children. Who the fuck cares, right? But that was an interesting experience that I would like to not have had. But other than that, I liked it. It was not a bad story. I also really didn't care for the amount of non-curse words there were. Like, if you're gonna cuss, ma'am, just do it.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to hear what in the flackerdoodle. I just don't.
Oh yeah.
I hated that.
I forgot about that.
And if you're not gonna cuss, then just don't put it in.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just say the damn
But
word.
other than, yeah, exactly. But other than that, it was good. It was cute. I liked the romance that was happening because anything booked with a romance is just gonna, at least 1 brownie point for me. So I gave it a 3.5. I think I'm reevaluating my rating just a little bit. I don't know if it needed that 0.5, but other than that, I liked it.
The flackerdoodle.
The
Yeah, what in the
romance left
flackerdoodle?
a lot for to be desired.
Oh,
Like
yeah, hell yeah.
I wanted so much more from them.
barely.
Like they were building this shit up. I'm like, and nothing.
Listen,
I don't
I
even think they
had low hopes, okay? As soon as you said talking British hummingbird, I was like, we're going to put the expectations very low, so this is enjoyable.
It was.
Hi, Tara.
Hi, Tara.
It was not that romance. It was like, okay, there's a romance in here, maybe something. And then there was that like angle where he could have been like the murderer. And I was like, okay, cool. I can maybe kind of go for Nope.
Did you guess who the villain was?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You did?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I just
once
feel like
she
we
went
didn't
in,
get enough.
it was the pink fluffy thing that gave it away. Once I saw the pink fluffy thing, I was like, yeah, solidified. It was going to be one of the older people because I didn't see this being a really like dastardly like plot. It had all the makings of doing that, but it didn't. It had a talking hummingbird.
I think I didn't clue into who it was because I wasn't really paying attention to the whole murder mystery. I was just here for this ridiculous
Well, there was
reindeer grandma and the
going on
talking
to pay
hummingbird.
attention to the mystery.
There was also like so many characters. Like I couldn't. By the time they said who it was, I was like, "Who is that lady? I don't even know who that person is."
I remembered who it was, but I was just like, yeah, nope, I wasn't paying attention to any clues if there were any.
Like once they
Also,
kind
did
of
the person?
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Did the person get hit with a cast iron skillet or a reindeer hoof? I'm still lost.
I cannot
the
remember.
skillet.
I think it was both. If I remember.
It was what?
I
Because
think it was the
because
skillet.
I know, but then they were like, "Oh, he had reindeer hooves all over him," and they originally thought it was the reindeer, but it wasn't the reindeer.
Maybe
I don't know,
he
but
got hit with the skillet and then got ran over by the reindeer.
I don't know.
Well,
It
instead
was
of grandma getting ran over by a reindeer, grandpa did.
Yeah. Or
Maybe not even
I think
grandpa.
the author put that in there specifically so she could reference
That
the
song.
song.
That was a thing. Okay, so that was something that they did that I thought was gonna be really cool, but it ended up turning into fuck all, and it was annoying at that point.
No, it was just
and right
chapter
before-
headings.
Yeah, the chapter headings. They did like these quotes from Christmas movies or Christmas songs. I was like, oh, this would be so cool if they incorporate. They never incorporated any of them, ever. I'm like, what was the point of that? I already know I'm reading a Christmas book. You live in a Christmas town. You work in a Christmas village. Your house looks like Santa threw up on it. And I live in a house
You're
that
expecting
Santa
a
throws
lot,
up on.
Jackie.
So like,
yeah.
come on, I already know. It's
Jackie,
Christmas.
you need to set your expectations in hell and then hope that you made it back to the equator. Like, what are you doing?
You're
I just
expecting
was
too
hoping-
much from a book with a talking British hummingbird, Jackie.
You know, it was Christmas. I was trying to be nice and jolly. Okay.
I thought it was a cute story. I gave it 3 stars. It's a reindeer
It
stamp.
is cute.
It was cute, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was selling. Oh, did she throw it at him? I still don't understand how he got reindeer hooves all over him. That's what I'm not understanding. Did she hit him with it? Did she hit him with 2 different things? Like, what's going on? Somebody that read it, tell me, because I don't know. And I just read it today.
I don't know. I forgot, man. I forgot. But
And
we
I
all
would
listened
think-
to the audio, right? Because it was free
I've
on
listened to the
Audible.
audio.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's how I got it. It was free on Audible.
Yeah.
I was talking to Dana, and she was like, "Oh, it was on Scribd, so you paid for it?" And I was like, "I think I only paid like $1.99, but it was free."
Oh no, it was free.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing with what was it? The friend, the cop friend, that they were really, really close, but they weren't like together, and they would share books back and forth. The books that they were
That was
reading were
cute.
much darker than the story. That's why I thought it was going to be a darker murder mystery, because she was talking about like darker stories. And
I think
it
she
turned
mentioned
into like an
Noemi
unsolved
Singh.
mystery fluff.
You thought this was going to be darker? Jackie.
Yep. You never know.
Jackie.
Okay. You
There's
never
a talking
know.
hummingbird, Jackie.
Jackie always wants it to be darker. Remember when we were reading the first book, and she was like, "Why wasn't it darker?" I was like, "I don't know."
Oh, Jackie.
I live in the dark, okay? Everything's better in the
Don't
dark.
we all?
Everything.
That'd be like expecting well, I guess Disney movies can be pretty dark, but
They are dark. They are. They're just brightly colorful, but there's some dark fucking stories in there, okay?
yeah, I guess. But I was just like, I wasn't expecting much.
The grandma as the reindeer made me laugh. The best part. I beg to differ, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I just love that her
I'm
name
glad
is
you
Karen.
found. Yeah, well,
She's a Karen. So dumb.
they were just.
But hey, it was quick. It was quirky.
Yeah.
Gave me a giggle.
I did
for the holiday season,
I did
so-
like how the male interest would go and spend time with her every morning and give her carrots. That was cute.
Mm-hmm.
That was
And
pretty
everybody
cute.
was
Also,
just fine with her. They all knew she was reincarnated, and they're just like, okay.
No, they didn't know.
nobody
No.
knew.
Only
Yeah,
she did.
some of the
Nobody knew.
people in the town they knew.
No, they just
No, they
accepted her
just
as
knew
a
that-
reindeer.
Yeah, but
They
she
didn't
said
realize
she
it was
named
Carrie.
it after
Because
her
they were
grandma.
like,
Because that's why the witchcraft had to be
maybe
hidden.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought they knew that it was her reincarnated because that was
No,
her
she
name.
said like if they knew it was Karen, they wouldn't be as nice to her.
Oh.
Yeah. The only
See?
person that knew was
I thought they knew.
Siren. What was his name?
The
That guy.
bird.
Who?
The
The
bird.
bird?
No, the
Alex
best
went-
friend. The best friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I don't even remember the best friend's name.
Something with an S. I swear to God, I just read this today.
I don't even remember the love interest's name.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, do I. I just remember he had a shitty accent.
Was it Hugo? I don't know.
Was it Hugo?
I don't
It had to have been
know.
something southern, because
Harold?
all I know is the narrator gave him a
I
southern
feel like it was a
accent.
name that doesn't exactly give me the ooh, that's a sexy name vibe.
Hold
But
on,
I
I
couldn't
will
remember.
find this out. Don't you worry, guys.
We're on a mission.
I think his name was
I
like
will figure.
Haughty
Holt. Is his name Holt?
Holt?
No. Hobbs. His name is Hobbs.
Hobbs. That's it.
Hobbs.
Hobbs. I knew it was something with an H and it Haughty Hobbs. That's what it was.
And the familiar bird. I was right. His name is Styles. And the bird's name is Atticus.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Atticus.
Atticus, right?
But
Wait a
his
minute.
cat didn't
Hold
have
up.
a name.
Hold up. It's a hummingbird. It was a hummingbird, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. I'm thinking like, wait a minute, Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird. But they totally missed that reference right there. Okay, never mind. I thought I was like, dude, did she seriously just reference that? I didn't catch it till now.
Mm.
Oh, another baby.
Yeah,
That would have been
Another
good.
baby.
Bo. Oh, where is he?
Oh,
Now we have Bo.
oh,
Except he's not as cuddly as Floofy.
He said,
adorable.
"Put me
I don't know if
down."
you'll- Yep.
The babies.
They're so tiny.
I love it when they're that tiny.
Yeah.
So did y'all have a favorite character of this story?
The hummingbird.
I'd say the hummingbird.
It's kind of a dick. It was also the best accent that she did.
Yeah. He was mine too. He was very sarcastic. I liked him.
Yeah.
He made the
I guess I
story.
go with the hummingbird.
This was
I kind of liked Styles. I just read it and I got it. I liked Styles. I just liked that, like, he's always like, oh, okay, love you. And he would like kiss her on the head or kiss her on the cheek. And like, he's like, oh, you know, here's your book. She's like, I don't even like that author. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I liked him.
I like their banter, her and the hummingbird. I like the banter of how he wouldn't let her use magic for just everyday things. I thought that was actually kind of cool because it reminded me of Bewitched, when like the adverse of Bewitched, when she was trying to be like non-witch and her mom was like, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just do what you want to do? Who cares? Just do what you want to do. And her husband was like, no, you can't. You have to hide it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of that kind of vibe. So that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Also, why a giraffe?
What?
What?
At the very end, she turned the dog into a giraffe. Of all the things.
Oh, yeah, accidentally.
Yeah,
don't
Styles.
even
I got
remember.
I
that.
don't remember that.
I don't even remember. That is how fucking weird this book was. I don't even remember an animal being turned into a
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me with the tone of this book, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
getting
the
chased,
dog was
or
running
she's
out.
running away from the lady with the gun, and the dog chases her, and she turns the dog into a giraffe.
And then she tackles the guy, Hobbs, on the floor, covers his eyes with snow so that he won't see the fact that she just turned this dog into a giraffe, turns
Yeah.
the dog back into a dog, and then he's like, huh, did you see what I saw? She was like, well, what did you see?
I don't even remember that.
I guess
I'm glad
some of
you
those
just
details are
finished reading it,
fresh.
Kehlani, so you could keep us up.
You're welcome. See,
Sure.
procrastination is the answer.
I really need to take note notes on my book club books.
I
'Cause I
just,
forget them.
yeah, I forget a book. Literally, I can finish a book, as you guys can see, and immediately forget the main character's name.
Yeah.
Tell me why. And it could be my favorite book of the year, and I'd be like, what's her name? The details don't stick in this brain. They're not built for that.
Nope.
All right, so there are currently out 3 more of these books.
No.
Oh,
Called
yeah,
Have
we know
Yourself-
Kaylani shared like all the titles with us last time.
Yeah. Have Yourself a Merry Little Witness, One Corpse Open Sleigh,
You know
Carnage
you're going
in
to read them,
a
Becky.
Pear Tree.
Okay, you know you're going to read them. Everything you ladies say makes this book sound even more ridiculous, and I'm here for it. Well, it's free on Audible.
It is. It's that ridiculous. Weird accents and all.
Yep.
Yeah, there is. You're literally no. I'm not reading the next book. No and no. But
Yeah.
it fulfilled one of my bingo board slots. So there you go.
Which
Well,
slot did
there
it
you
fulfill?
go.
A holiday romance. There was romance and there was a holiday, so I'm gonna count it.
There you go. It worked for something. And it was quick.
Win. Yeah, 5 hours. Like that.
Yeah. It was a decent sized book. But
Was it 5 hours on 2 times speed?
No, it was
Or was
5
it 2
hours in
hours?
total,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I listened to it in an hour and 33 minutes.
Yeah.
oh, I don't
Because Audible
speed them
goes up to 3.5.
I very rarely speed up Audible books. There's only a few times I have done that, and that's because I just really got tired of doing it. But I was baking cookies for 5 hours, so I listened to one sitting. So and making
Yeah.
sure.
Oh wow.
That's an absolute no for me. If there's a book that I can speed up to 4 times speed, I'm listening to it at 4. Okay.
I can't understand that shit. Like 2 times is almost too fast for me because I'm like, I can't understand you. You sound like a robot.
I love it. I watch all
Really?
my videos on 2 times speed on YouTube as well, and then sometimes like I'll listen to these people talk in regular time, and I'm like, that's what they sound like.
Do I sound like a chipmunk when I talk?
No,
No, I sound actually normal.
no,
'Cause I
but
already
you do
talk
already. Yeah, you do already talk fast, so you do.
Yeah.
I was actually just watching one of your videos just earlier today. I don't think so. Now I have to go watch one so I can figure it out. Hold on, you're right here on my watch later. Let me
There
figure
you
it
go.
out for me.
I can do it at like 2 times speed. It just depends on their like if they have an accent, like a Scottish accent, I gotta slow that shit down to like 1.5.
Oh yeah.
Because I really gotta take in what the hell they're saying.
Because their brogue is so thick too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear yourself? Do you sound like a chipmunk?
No, I didn't hear it at all. I was listening to Becky.
Oh.
How's it going? I can't hear that.
No?
I can't hear anything.
I heard it a little bit, but it was probably bloop.
Hmm.
Yep.
Maybe I am the problem.
Yeah, that's all right. No, I know a lot of people that like when they read Audible books, they they speed it up much faster. And I tried with one book, and maybe it just depends on the narrator for me, but that narrator was not I was not doing it with that narrator at all. It was like I can't understand a damn word you're saying.
So do you listen at 1?
I listen at the speed that it's already set at.
So
Like the
1?
yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
1.
1.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that either. That's
It
too
sounds
slow.
like they're
'Cause they
talking in
speak
slow
so
motion.
And I'm
slowly.
like, it sounds like they're talking.
Yeah.
like-
I don't feel
I'm like, come on, I can read faster than they're talking.
Oh yeah, I can definitely read faster than they talk. Like because the one time I tried to listen to a book and follow along, that was irritating. So I just chose one or the other. But no, like I can go up to. Let me see. Hold on, let me bring my Audible.
If they're a real slow like narrator, I can go up to
Nope,
like 3
no
times
keyboard.
speed. But
Okay, so
anything
mine
more
is
than
set
that-
for default 1. The last book I just listened to, I put as a 1.2 because I wanted to get done like now. So but I only had like an hour left, so I just cut it by like
Oh my god.
20
If you want to
minutes.
get done now, you need to speed that shit up to like 3 times.
Well,
speed.
no, because I can't understand them.
I know.
I can't. And I can't. That's why I get better results when I physically read books. Like when I do my like breakdowns and stuff, you'll notice that the ones I physically read are a lot clearer than when the Audible ones. The Audible ones, I physically have to sit there and write notes out while I'm listening, or I will not retain that stuff. I'm a visual, give me the book reading,
Okay, but there
and
are
then
some
add the
books you shouldn't
auditory on
spend
top
your
of it.
money on to read physically.
Huh?
There are some books you shouldn't spend your money on to read physically.
Yeah, this past one. And The Witch's Lament, which is still sitting there. I have all 3 books.
Oh gosh.
Why'd you
Yeah, I'll never
buy
get over that one. I'll never get over that one. Are you serious? 4-point speed? I have a problem listening at 1.5. Yeah, the only
Thank you.
app that does 4 times speed is Hoopla. I wish Audible did 4 times speed. It would be the best day of my life. Speed 2 times
Yeah,
speed.
I do 2 times speed.
It does sound insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it sounds insane.
That's how Kaylani gets through 90 books a month.
Whoa! I've never read 90. I wish.
It's like
Could you imagine?
your TBRs are. I'm like, good gracious, Kaylani, 20 books, and yet you read them all. And I'm like, good God, Kaylani, how do you do it? 4 times speed. That's how she does it.
That's how I do it.
Girl,
And I do a lot of audiobook listening in the car on my way to and from work to pick up my son, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's what I do a lot of mine.
I'm listening to it on Mari, and then I brought this with my children. It's on 1 speed, and I had to get used to it. It sounds so... I would force my children to listen to it at least 2. Get over it. You'll live.
Be like, we're trying to improve your reading comprehension, honey.
Right.
I will find
You
that
can't
if I
comprehend what
start-
this is saying. You need to learn better reading comprehension.
This last book, not this last book, but the one before it, it didn't start on 1. Some books don't default to 1 for some reason, because I've had books where I play them and they're at 1.5 or 1.2 or something like that, and I get used to that. And then if I go slower, then I'm like, I can't handle this. But not all my books start at default for 1. Like, I've had books start faster than that, and then I had to go back and change them. I don't know if that's just my phone.
It might just be your phone. Also, a lot of the times, especially on Audible, it will change back to what you already listened to it at. So, like, if I come on and I listen to a new book, it'll bring me up as exactly the speed that I was listening to my last book at. So maybe you just changed it on one and started
that
another
other one up, and then it's the way I did it.
Yeah.
But I listen to dark books. I don't want that super fast. I don't want a sex scene super fast. That sucks. Like, that'll just ruin it.
No, something about it is just magical to me. But I get it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Kaylani likes those fast sex scenes.
She likes it fast.
I like it down and dirty, okay?
She's like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Get this on, get it over with, let's go.
Like, I got stuff
Well,
to
that's
do.
what got
and
me
you were
through
taking
some of those
too damn long.
freaking... I have read sex scenes that are like 30 pages. Like, girl, ain't nobody need to be that long, first of all. And secondly, now it feels like only 10. You're welcome.
Okay, so here's a question, because I just read a book where, and I put this in my weekly wrap-up, actually mention it, in Game of Gods, which is the 3rd installment of the Hades saga, and it's Hades' interpretation of A Touch of Malice. There is the same sex scene, and in Game of Gods, it is 10 pages shorter than in Touch of Malice, but it's the same fucking sex scene, because all this book is his interpretation of the same fucking events. So here's my thing. Does the sex scene start for you based off your page count, your 30-page, sex scene or whatever? When you figure out your page breaks of sex scenes, are you starting at when, like, the initial setup of that scene starts, or are you talking physical carnality only? Because for me, it's the whole start to finish. It's like,
yeah, foreplay all the way to the end, all the way to aftercare.
Okay, all right. See, then you might have to of the actual physical carnality of that 30-page sex scene, how much was actual sex? Physical.
I don't know. Enough of it to feel like it was too long.
But like 30 pages, like I could see that be like you have about your like 10 to 12 in the beginning, you have your actual sex. And if it's broken up like that, I don't feel like it's super long. But it's when we read what
the only time a sex scene should be 30 pages is in a Why Choose. Okay? And let me tell you, that one was not in a Why Choose. I want all the details in the Why Choose. In fact, give me more pages.
I want to know
everything. Explain it, because sometimes
I just want to know why I never read a book and think, this was 20 pages long of sex.
Because I've read
sometimes when you're sitting there and you're like, it's still going? Like, what are we doing? But sometimes when I read those Why Choose books, it's like, you know that freaking meme where all the calculations are running through your head and nothing makes sense?
You
I'm
trying
like,
to
how did their
figure
body
out
part
where
get to
went
there?
what?
I'm like,
Yeah. No, like I
I'm
read sex scenes.
confused.
I've read a 14-page sex scene of a guy going down on a girl. Literally 14 pages of nothing but that act alone. Supposed to be great, right? Not too fucking long.
Yeah, sometimes they're just too long.
It's just like move on, do other things.
And then you
There's
got
other
some
things
books
that are
like
fun.
this that just don't have anything in them.
Yeah. Where we don't even kiss.
Yeah.
Did they even kiss
Nothing.
in this book?
No.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, they didn't.
No.
So fucking romance was there. They went
They
on
went
a
on a
pseudo
date.
date
It was
that turned
a
into a
beginner
murder solving
romance,
mystery.
Jackie.
What?
It was
She
a
got ready
beginner
for a date
romance.
that she never went to.
Waste of effort.
No, she
That's what she
magicked
just-
it. Don't even trip. She did it with magic.
She magicked it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Well, that went off the rails.
Yeah.
See what happened?
We were talking about a book that didn't even have a freaking open door scene, and somehow we got to 30 pages long.
As it always does.
How did we get here?
Okay. I don't know. I got
I
a
don't
question.
even
What do you
know.
guys think of the magic used in this book? Because there was a fight of using it versus not using it. What do you guys think of what was used and shown?
Girl, I can't.
Not much was
I can't
shown.
remember.
Yeah,
We could have
I
had
don't
more
feel like
magic.
it was a very magical book,
it wasn't.
I agree.
other than the talking animal part. I really didn't feel like
Yeah.
there was much magical influence to it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these cozy mysteries, I mean, I've only read a few, but I feel like with the ones I have read, like, even if it is like a magical cozy mystery, it never has like a big emphasis on the magic. It's just supposed to be like this nice, like sweet,
Be right back.
fun time,
Yeah.
which, I mean, it's great. That's fantastic. But yeah, it definitely didn't have a lot of magic. But what it did, I liked. I liked like the whole stopping time thing, even though it was never explained. Like, I don't know how her magic works, but I liked it.
I don't like the Raven stare seizure type vision things.
What?
Oh,
Like,
what?
When she had like the visions and she would like
That's
go
so
and like
Raven.
what reminded me of the
Oh,
Raven.
Raven, as in the
Yeah.
not the bird.
When she just like stands there and stares, I'm just like
There's a
nobody fucking
raven?
notices this. Nobody.
Do you know that I completely forgot that was a part of the book
Uh-huh.
until you said it? I forgot that she had visions.
Me too.
I completely
She could
forgot.
tell the future. That was her
But she didn't
special ability.
understand them.
But yeah, she couldn't understand them.
Well, she told the town because now I remember. She told, or like the town thought that she just had really bad migraines,
Yeah.
and so
yeah.
that's what they thought it was.
Still
I
weird.
love a good. I mean, it was kind of weird. Listen.
I mean,
He
with a
should've figured
title
it
like
out.
Jingle All the Sleigh in a town called Marshmallow Hollow, I'm sure it's bound to be weird.
But I wanted to try the marshmallows. Has anyone ever made homemade marshmallows?
I haven't, but I've tried them.
It's not fun.
You've tried them?
I've
I
tried
tried making them. The Great British.
I've tried like gourmet marshmallows. Like people get inventive with that crap, and I'm like, okay, I don't like marshmallows to begin with, but gourmet marshmallows, I'm like, wow, this is a lot.
I love marshmallows.
I was watching
Me
the Great British
too.
Baking Show.
I want a good
and
s'more.
Well, that's what I was watching the Great British Baking Show, and they made s'mores, but they had to make their own marshmallows to do it. I was like, I'm gonna try this. Nope.
No.
Nope. I will buy them. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
I've seen somebody make homemade marshmallows on a TV show. Well, actually, it was a YouTube video, but it looked like it was, hard. And I'm not a baker or a cooker for that matter. So if I tried to do it, it would be disastrous. But I would like to try them. Maybe I'll get my husband on that.
yeah.
Oh, honey.
I want marshmallows, homemade.
I think you can buy them off Amazon.
You can go to the store and buy them.
I know, I'm not kidding though. I think you can buy like gourmet marshmallows off of Amazon.
Oh, marshmallow.
I thought you were talking about just regular marshmallows. I'm like,
This
well,
one-
yeah.
They're
it was
they're like this big. I've seen them. They're like this big. Like they're not your tiny. They're square and they're big.
I saw marshmallows and you bought them in the store. They are pre-designed for s'mores, so they are thin and they're square. And I'm like, the best part of the s'more is literally smushing the marshmallow so it oozes out. Like, why would I want a
Ew.
pre-formed marshmallow? It's dumb.
Have you ever tried those chocolate-filled marshmallows?
I tried those. I don't like them.
Yeah, I didn't like them either. They were weird.
Gourmet Marshmallow Nutty
weird.
for Nutella by Molly and Mia.
We're looking up marshmallow.
I am. Yeah. I ran straight to Amazon to see if I could get some.
Lonnie's
Please.
husband will be like,
have
"What
to
the
get out."
hell is this? Oh, them's marshmallows."
Marshmallows.
Was y'all's favorite Christmas song mentioned in this book?
I don't even remember what was mentioned.
I don't remember.
But my favorite Christmas movie, well, one of my favorite Christmas movies was mentioned. I do remember that.
What was
You
it?
mentioned Elf.
Mm.
I'm
And
trying to
that's
think,
high
was
praise,
White
'cause I don't
Christmas
like Will Ferrell.
mentioned? I know Irving Berlin was mentioned, but I don't know if it was White Christmas.
I don't know.
I can't
Could've
remember,
told
but
me.
I can guarantee my favorite Christmas song wasn't mentioned.
Well, what's
It
your
was-
favorite Christmas song?
Do you hear what I hear?
That's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
So I know it wasn't mentioned. I know
Come on,
Grandma
Laura.
Got
How
Ran
does
Over
it
by
go?
Reindeer was mentioned though.
No. Tara doesn't like marshmallows either. Oh no.
What Christmas song is it that goes jingle all the? Is it Jingle All the Way? Is that it? Is that the
Jingle
name of the
Bells?
song?
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Go, Laura.
No.
Take it away.
No. No thanks.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way. There you
Woo!
go.
Come on, Laura.
No.
Well done.
Whoa.
We tried. Well, what a way, I think, to end the end of this. Because unless there's anything else y'all want to add, I feel like we covered most of it. Talking
Yeah.
about even things
I
that
think
weren't
we
even
covered
at all.
more.
Then was actually in this book.
We covered it all.
Yeah.
We covered it above and beyond.
Well, if I can remember correctly, Kristen, right, is the new Coven member for Black
Don't
Hat
sing.
Book Coven. Huh? Jeez, don't say it.
Don't.
Accuracy.
And they'll be reading. I don't know what you guys are reading. The cover looks really pretty. What's the name of the next book?
The Witch and the Czar by Olesia Slavnikova Gilmore. I fucking birch that thing. But yeah, it was my pick. And Becky
Oh, it
already
looks really
like
good.
it. I already watched the weekly wrap up, Becky, and I already know you don't like it.
Oh.
I finished it.
We're starting off
This
strong.
Yeah, way to start the new year.
Yep.
Well, if anyone's interested in reading that one, it will be on somebody's channel next.
Mine.
It will be on
Jackie's
Jackie's
channel.
on the
Next
27th.
month.
Yep, January 27th at 7 p.m. I don't know if that's Eastern or Central time. I don't know which time was put on the card.
7 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
Eastern. So it's 6 p.m. Central.
All right.
And I will be doing reading sprints next Sunday
The 14th.
at 5 p.m. Eastern. So,
Not reading the book that we're talking about.
no. But if you want to read the book and you need motivation to, that's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
here for.
I tried the preformed marshmallows when we made s'mores for camping. The regular are better.
I concur.
Yes, I agree.
There's no squish in the pre-made ones.
Oh, we're just talking about regular marshmallows, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So lost. All right. Well, in that case, thank you guys so much for coming on. Everyone is linked down below in the description box. So if you'd like to go check out their channels, send them some love. Thank you. That was hard. They're down in the description box below. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, but that is the end.
Yeah. Thanks for
I'm
hosting.
gonna miss hanging out with
being
you
a
guys.
Coven member.
Yes.
You're always welcome. So
Loved
feel
having
free.
you.
If I see something that piques my interest, I will definitely let you guys know. I'm just trying to. I say that, and I have a 19-book TBR. I'm trying to mellow out on my TBRs. It's not working, but I'm trying.
Yeah, I saw your TBR video. I was like, damn.
That's what I say every month.
We
Damn.
don't have to talk about it.
I'm like,
I got
damn,
screwed by the punishment.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad that you're like loyal to your punishments and stuff. I'm not. So I don't do a
Well-
game. I can't do a game because I will myself every single time.
right?
I think I've decided I'm taking that punishment out for the next round. All right, guys.
You've
Thank you
got
so
what?
much.
Are you rereading the entire Crescent City series this month? Or just the second book?
No, I've already reread CC1. I'm in the middle of CC2 right now.
Yeah. I haven't started CC2 yet.
Oh my god. You have to read it.
I have yet to read it.
Oh, it's not good.
I know. I have to do a vlog on it. Yay.
I'm literally so pumped.
I don't mind vlogs.
Hey,
They're not bad.
I will not take any Sarah J on it. Slasher. Not in this channel.
Oh no, I'm not. I do a lot of vlogs of Sarah SJM. I just
No, not you. Becky.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna drink on that one.
I keep my opinions to myself.
Aw, I'm sorry, Sean. Well, there's always next time. Maybe there's a book that will be like, yeah, I have to read that, and I will come back. Only for you, Sean. You heard that? Because Becky just said her last few words right there. She said, it sucked.
Like, and that's why I'm leaving.
That's it.
Real
done.
reason comes out. It's not because of like crappy taste in books. It's because Becky like Sarah J. Maas.
No. I wouldn't
too.
say we have crappy taste in books. I just think the books you've chosen have not been the right ones. Eventually, you guys will find ones that are 5 stars for all of you.
One for My Enemy.
This
wasn't
one
bad.
doesn't
I
sound like it's
probably
the
pick
one.
it up.
Laura, have you
No.
started this next book yet?
I haven't started it yet. I don't know.
I'd be curious
well.
to see what you think about it.
Yeah.
I will definitely tune into the live shows to hear what you guys think. Because I'm hoping that you guys find one that you all really, really love.
I picked it for the historical fictional part of it, so I didn't really pick
Well.
it for the witchy element. Oh, it's originally why I wanted to read it for the story.
I didn't want to be like, no, you can't pick that, Jackie, because I've already read it and I didn't like it. I was like, nope, this is Jackie's choice. This is what I'm gonna read.
You should have said so. I would have picked another book. I had
No,
3 options.
It was your choice. I was just like, nope, I'm gonna give it a second chance.
Yeah, because the other option I had was the new Genevieve Gornichek book. She wrote Witch's Heart.
Oh
it's
yeah, I
like
would
a
have read
witch-
that
the
one too.
Witch
But
and the
no,
Weaver or something. That was the other choice I had.
She said, but nope.
Nope. I was like, this is Jackie's choice. I'm gonna read it.
Yep, and she's like, I'm gonna let her go down in flaming burst of ball of flames
No,
because of it.
I finished it. That's better than the first try.
Well, at least it was a somewhat upward trajectory.
There you go. See,
Yeah.
I didn't
Not
hate
the witch
it.
implement, so anything's better than that.
There you go. So, all right.
All right.
We'll let Kaylani go. Thank you so much for being part of our coven.
Thank you for
I
having
loved
me.
having you. Love talking to
Guys.
you.
All right. Well, in that case, good night. Have a wonderful start to you guys this week, and Happy New Year.
You too.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night.
Bye, everybody. in the
Bye.
comments.
Bye.